Out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like NNAMDI KANU for this our race mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy no go stand. What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no.
See you joke, our hero, how the fighting never stop. MAZI NNAMDI KANU, but no phone will stop. He cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the Council of Despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on, get up, save ya.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, live and direct on YouTube, live and direct on other social media platforms. This afternoon, from here, we are beginning to visit Fulanization tactics, Fulanization agendas, Fulanization mechanisms, body language of the northern Nigeria. And for those of you in the south, you understand that we are now in a very dangerous time. A very dangerous time in the sense that the northern Nigeria Muslims are doing everything to crush anybody that will stop, interfere, and try to, stop the Islamization and Islamization of Nigeria. So, from this analysis this afternoon, I'm just calling the subconsciousness of the leaders from the southern Nigeria and those who are Nigerians. This time you understand the game the northern Muslims, Usman Danfodios are playing. The caliphate. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. You must now choose between your wealth. You must now choose between your wealth and your life. Your wealth and your life, in the sense that you think you want to protect your wealth by not talking about the disintegration of Nigeria to save your future and the future of your generation. You want to save your wealth, so that you think when you say divide Nigeria, you lose your wealth. Well, let me tell you, if you continue to keep calm, if you continue to watch these nomadic Janjaweed people kill and intimidate you with all manner of terrorism, in order to make you be a state man, in order to make you be a civilized man, why there is no civilization in their attitude, why there is no sign of that they want to be civilized. If you continue to play, I too know you are going to lose your wealth, lose your life, lose your lineage, not just your family, but you lose your lineage. Which one is more? Which one do you want to choose? You want to choose fighting now and get a better future and safeguard your lineage, or do you want to continue to be a coward and listen to the smelling Janjaweed people who come with all manner of tactics? They entice you with positions, they entice you with bogus names, they entice you and threaten you, they issue threats to you, they threaten you officially, they threaten you unofficially, they bring terror if you for those who are not in official position, they come to you with terrorism, they bring arms, ammunition, they bring cutlass to cut and chop off the head of your women, just to create fear. Today, the reason why none of you are talking in Nigeria is because they have succeeded in creating this fear. They have succeeded. They have created the fear. When you look at any politician in Nigeria today, from the middle belt down to the south, they will tell you, we know. Nobody want to talk. Nobody want to talk. Why are people not talking? We know, but how can you talk? If you talk, they will come and kill you. It is because they have succeeded in instilling this fear on you or in you. And it is the time you rise up, especially when you see people who have now taken it upon themselves to fight for you. You see people whom have waken up to fight, and the only thing they need now is your voice. The only thing agitators, the only thing Oduduwa, for example, look at what is happening in Sunday Igboho case. Every Oduduwa man is rising up for him. And that is what it should be. But let it not be until the person has problem. Let it not be until the agitator has problem. Let it not be when the person has problem. No. Your voice should be heard when the person is free and, doing what he should do for his people. Your voice should be heard, because with your voice, the enemy will not plan even to cage him. So what is happening now is that whenever any agitator have problem, everybody will run. Okay, we are going to stand for him. We are supporting him. We are doing this. It is called medicine after death. But let me tell you, your medicine after death will also work somehow. But your medicine could have been more effective had it been you air your voice, show your support openly. The same way you are showing support for Sunday Igbo now is the same way all of you ought to have shown your support for him when he was free. All of you from Oni of Ile-Ife, they should have shown a better support. Today, they are showing that support and nobody have come to kill them. That fear of, oh, I don't want to show, I will, you know, he's doing a good job, he's doing it, let him continue from the back. And the caliphate would think that, oh, nobody is supporting him. The caliphate would think, oh, it is only tout, miscreant that no reasonable Yoruba is supporting Sunday Igbo. That, oh, all the elite in Yoruba are not supporting him. Intimidation. Intimidation upon intimidation. Look at our governors. All of them, if you touch them, they will tell you, the country we are into, who are they afraid of? They are afraid of the northern Nigeria. They are afraid of the northern Muslims. They are afraid of the Fulanis. They are afraid of the caliphate. They are not afraid of the law. They are not afraid of the law. People should understand the difference between respecting the law of your land and afraid of the people of a certain section of the country. What is happening in Nigeria is that people are not afraid of the constitution or the law. They are afraid of people. They are afraid of northern Muslims. They are afraid of Fulanis. You know, when I say northern Muslim, because people should understand this. When I say northern Muslims, I'm not missing my word though. When I say northern Muslim, I mean northern Muslim. Anybody from northern Nigeria, whether I'm not separating Fulani. Anybody that is from northern Nigeria and you are Muslim, I am addressing you as all of you are one, because you will not tell me now that you don't like Sharia law. How can you be a Muslim and you don't like Sharia law? You like Sharia law, right? Because if you don't like Sharia law, you will not be a Muslim in the north. So all the people in northern Nigeria and are Muslims, you are all the same. The reason is this. The reason is this. Today, in the 12th northern state, you have Sharia law. And every Muslim in the north are all comfortable with Sharia law. You cannot be if you say you are not comfortable with Sharia law, it means you are not a real Muslim. So you are comfortable. Now, how can you be comfortable with Sharia law and you have us? You have us that are in the south that are not Muslims. And then you say you want one Nigeria because you want a mixed religion or you want a mixed law, so that we will be fighting you from the south, you will be fighting us from the north. It doesn't make sense. You rather want to be in a country where you are going to be comfortable and nobody will challenge you. And that's the point we are trying to make this afternoon. That is the point we are trying to make this afternoon. That is the point we are trying to make this afternoon. That is the point we are trying to make this afternoon. Secular state versus one state law. 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 Nigeria today is known as a secular state. A secular state. And in that secular state, you have Sharia, you have I don't even know that they don't have even Christianity is not even recognized in Nigeria Constitution. Christianity is not recognized in Nigeria Constitution. I don't know how many people are aware of this. I don't know how many pastors, mega pastors are aware of this. But even if they are aware, they are not talking. They are frightened. They are afraid. The threat is too much. So nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to die to go to heaven. Pastors are afraid of dying. They don't want to say the truth and die. They are afraid. They want to live in lies, denial, pretense, pretending that everything is good. Pretending that the Christians in Nigeria have the right, according to Nigerian law, to open church. They pretend. Let me tell you, what you see today is that the northerners, the northern Nigerian Muslims, they are just overlooking you. These Fulanis are just overlooking you. Your church in Nigeria has no legal backing. It has no legal backing. So they may wake up one day when they have had enough. They may wake up one day and put something in the Constitution and the National Assembly, and that is the end. They will begin to destroy your churches. So but of course, because I know the pastors in Nigeria, some of them are educated. Some of them are educated. Some of the lawyers, some of the pastors, they are educated. At least if they are not educated, they have people they have lawyers in their church who can now tell them whether there is any constitutional backing of opening a church in Nigeria. There is no legal backing. And I'm making it clear today. There is no legal backup. So it is just because the northern Muslim, they just want to allow you to open church everywhere. Does not mean that your church today in Nigeria have any legal backing. And of course, when you talk now, they will tell you, we have international law. Universal Declaration. Nigeria is a signatory to it. In certain things, in certain laws, it is expected for the member state who have consented to that law to also have it in their own national law. That is how law works. You cannot consent to international treaties without amending your constitution to reflect somehow. So it is advisable and needed for the state that have consented to a treaty for Universal Declaration of Human Rights to also have that particular declaration reflecting in their own national laws. So for those of you who will come to say you are educated, from Nigeria is a signatory to this, that have freedom of worship, freedom of religion, and freedom of that. But why is it not in your constitution? It is not. And you know it. You know it, but because you are afraid. You are afraid to talk. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. You do not want to talk because you are afraid of getting killed for talking. Okay, let us assume now, if all the pastors in Nigeria rise up today and say, we demand that Christianity be mentioned in Nigeria Constitution, you will see hell will let loose. Because even as it doesn't, even as it doesn't remove anything from the Islamization of Nigeria, you will see the reaction of Northern Nigeria. I want you people to put this thing in, give it a try. Let the pastors in Nigeria give it a try. Let them try, let them rise up one day and say, we demand Christianity in Nigeria Constitution. We demand Christianity in Nigeria Constitution, and see and step back, watch what is going to be the reaction of Northern Nigeria. You see this one? This one say, your business realing slave making money. We don't understand the English this man is speaking. Bawa Haj Baralawabe. Can you imagine this kind of name? And we are probably sharing the same country with him. How many of you will now go? You go to function. You go to function. They invite you to a function, and then and this man name is among those they gave you to call out for a function. What are you going to do? I am asking you as a Nigerian, if you go to a function and they gave you list of people to call out, how are you going to pronounce this name? As a Nigerian, Haj Balarebe, Haj Dala Balarebe Bawa. And this one is even better. It is even better to pronounce. How are you going to pronounce Shekau? Is it Shekau? Is it Sheku? So, but anyway, they will not argue sensibly with you. Like what I'm saying now is very objective. They don't have that kind of mental, their mental state is something else. This man now cannot come here now to debunk what I am saying. No. He cannot come to say, you lie. That he will not be comfortable, that he is comfortable in a secular state than Islamic state or Sharia state. He cannot say that. Remember my argument too. My argument is that any Northern Muslim today in Nigeria will be comfortable with if you give them a secular state and a Sharia state. Which one are they going to choose? They are going to choose Sharia state because he is not happy. He is not happy seeing me, coming against him here on social media. He's not happy. So he wants a country where nobody like me will challenge him or challenge them in social media like this. Do you understand the point? So they are not comfortable. They want Islamic State in Nigeria. They want Fulani State in Nigeria. They want Islamization. They want Fulanization. So that by the time they continue, they finish, they kill you all, nobody will challenge them again. Let me tell you. Let me give you another example. from what about the threat, now I'm talking about, you have seen it against agitators. You have seen it against protesters. You have seen it against political opponents. Anybody that rises up to talk anything, they come for him. They come with military, they come with police, they come with assassination. So everybody understand the language. So the message has been passed. They have sent these strong signals to everybody in the southern Nigeria. So everybody is afraid. Nobody wants to talk. If you talk now, they will come in the midnight to kill you. Look at the way they have attacked Barrister Ejiofor's house. Because Barrister Ejiofor is defending somebody, MAZI NNAMDI KANU, who is fighting against this colonization. So they want to go and uproot the thing that is defending, so that they will expose him to a weaker whatever they think. Or it is not just as a matter of exposing him, but they want to kill him. They want to assassinate Ejiofor. So to send message to other lawyers who will come to say, we want to defend agitators. You see, they want to stop them. They want to create that fear on people. The same thing they did to the lawyer, the IPOB, or the other lawyer, that they killed the mother. Military. They tried to assassinate him. It didn't work. They went and assassinated his mother. So what we're saying is that this fear they have created, and people are afraid. But the question is, why are you afraid? Why would you wait until when the DSS controlled by terrorists capture the person, or when they use they collaborate with other criminals outside Africa, other Africa country, to arrest or kidnap the person, is when you are going to come out to say you stand with him? Why? What sense does it make? Your voice, when the person was still shouting and agitating, if you have given your voice to him, that your voice would have gone very far in converting other people to know that there is danger. That your voice could have done magic, even sending a very big signal to the caliphate, who will in return send these people to go and kill or abduct or kidnap. To trade with caution. But you didn't give your voice. So Sunday, all of you were, Tamusion, you did not give your voice to MAZI NNAMDI KANU. All of you were 2023. Today, you are constituting legal team to go and monitor the hearing. Ohaneze. What different does it? What message are you sending? Today, you are not afraid. You are not afraid. You are no longer afraid to constitute legal team. So my question is, if you can constitute legal team when MAZI NNAMDI KANU is kidnapped, why have you not said it during the time he was free on the air? Why did you not say, if MAZI NNAMDI KANU, anything happen, we Ohaneze will do this, we Ohaneze will do that, you must allow him to do what he's doing? Why? It is called misplaced priority. And it is not late. It is not late. It is not late. I want to do something. I want to show you something this afternoon. It is not late. So I want to know, what is the rationale? What is the rationale behind this attitude? Attitude of, okay, now they have taken him now. We are constituting legal team. They have taken him now. We are condemning the Nigerian government from arresting him. Why have you not come out during the time MAZI NNAMDI KANU was rolling like a lion? Why did you not come to say, you must not touch him? He is saying the truth. You must not touch him. His voice represents the voice of millions of Biafrans. You must not touch him. He is not just talking about Biafra, but he's talking about the oppressed people in Nigeria. You must not touch him. Why did you not come out to say that as elder and leaders from the eastern Nigeria? You did not do it because you are afraid. And that is what you claim. Oh. You claim to be afraid. not afraid of Nigeria constitution, not afraid of Nigeria law, but afraid of the people you know they are just terrorists and you cannot live with them. You can never live together with them. And you are managing it, you are patching it with fear. But today, they abducted MAZI NNAMDI KANU. And all of a sudden, the fear of even coming to identify with him disappeared. You know, God who created you will be disappointed. God who created you and me will be disappointed because you are supposed to be reasoning the way I'm reasoning now. But you choose not to. There is no difference with my brain and your own brain. You just choose not to. This is a common sense. A common sense. For somebody who say, because you say, maybe I did not think like that. Maybe there is wisdom in what I'm saying. There is nothing like that. We are all the same. We are all equal in the eye of the Lord. God did not create anybody and disenfranchise others. God did not give us, create you as in his own image and say, I will give you a chicken brain, I will give you a goat brain, I will give you cow brain, I will give you Fulani brain, I will give you this one, I'll give you that one. No. God created everybody equal. How were you able to identify the Spirit of God in you? The Spirit of God in you. I'm not talking about Janjaweed. They don't believe in God. I'm talking about we, the people that believe in living God. When God say he created us in his own image. So when God creates you, if you are as a Christian, God creates you in his own image. Means that you are impacted with brain and everything you need in this life to propel anything you want to propel. So why are you not using that brain? Why are you not using that common sense? My question is, you are condemning MAZI NNAMDI KANU that, oh, the way he was, the way he is approaching this struggle may not be right. So if the way he's approaching this may not be right, which means you agree that you are no longer comfortable in Nigeria, but somebody have to do something for you to leave Nigeria. That is what it means. Now, what are you doing to come out to bring that thing you feel MAZI NNAMDI KANU ought to have been doing right? You are not doing it. You did not come to say, okay, MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not doing it right. I am going to do it right. I am now coming to say, I don't want to be part of Nigeria again. This is how we are going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. No, only murmuring, complain. He's not doing it right. He's abusing people. He's doing this. He's doing that. But that is a problem, right? The question is there a problem in Nigeria? The answer is yes. Then if there is a problem in Nigeria, what is it the problem? And does the problem have solution? What are the solutions? You prefer any solution? Let us assess your solution. After that, you will begin to talk about whether the person, what the person should do and what the person should not do. But everybody is you know, some of them are complaining. Everybody needs this Biafra, but this is not the way. What is the way? Come out. Come out from your hiding shell and tell us what is the way. You can't do it out of fear. But you can't allow the ones who don't have the fear to do what they feel is right. You can't. You can't. There is nothing you can do in this life for you to use your hand and cover the moon. You can't. You can try. In fact, a moon is not even something you want to try to close with your hand. You can't. The moon is the moon. You can't close moon from shining with your hand. So those of you who are just envy, jealousy of those who discovered the talent God gave to them, you are fighting a loose battle already. A loose battle. When will somebody come to say, now we are constituting a legal team to go and monitor his trial? They will not come to say, you the way you arrested or abduct MAZI NNAMDI KANU and the Sunday Igbo, go and abduct the bandit like that. What is the rationale behind that? What is the rationale behind that? Okay, now we are our support is to MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Our support is to Sunday Igbo. We are going to during committee. We will do this. We will do that. What were you doing when Sunday Igbo was running around from state to state, creating awareness? Do you know one voice could have changed this whole thing? Do you know that Oni of Ile-Ife attending one rally of Sunday Igbo could have been a game changer? Do you know that most of the people who are now talking and commenting on how the Nigerian government are being imbalanced, they are partial, they are this, if they have risen up to speak in support of what Sunday Igbo were doing, do you know it must have saved life? Many lives in Yoruba land. The same thing is applicable to MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Today, both those who are not IPOB, they are organizing rally for MAZI NNAMDI KANU. But these are the same people who say he is doing it wrong. These are the same people hiding in different organizations of the world. They say he is not doing it right. He is not doing it right. So, but that is a problem. The problem is that you want to leave Nigeria. He's not doing it right. What have you done in your own way to show to whoever you know and wherever you are that you don't want to be part of Nigeria again? You don't. You romance the politicians, you invite them, you are from the behind, you are working from the scene, from behind the scene, you are romancing them, while MAZI NNAMDI KANU is in the front. MAZI NNAMDI KANU is in the front with his face, collecting bullets for you. They are shooting him, and the bullet is going to him, and he's collecting the bullet for you. And you are somewhere saying, yes, Nigeria has gone, but he is not doing it right. He's not doing it right. And you are yet to do something. Let us see you. Now that MAZI NNAMDI KANU is in DSS, come out. Come out and do that thing. Let us hear you. Come out and do that thing that you feel that he was doing wrong. Come out and do it. He's on break. He's on break now. So come out now that you feel that you have something better to offer. You don't have. What some of you don't understand that the people we are dealing with in Nigeria are via diplomacy. We can do diplomatic when we are here in diaspora talking with the people that have something to offer to us. We go through diplomacy. But while you are dealing with the monsters in Nigeria, you don't need to apply diplomacy. They don't know what is diplomacy. They don't understand diplomacy. Diplomacy is not in their language. It is not in their dictionary. They don't know it. But you sit there because you are in a civilized world. You think differently. You think you are the only one who is civilized. We are all civilized, my brother. We are all civilized. We know what is right and what is wrong. First of all, before you condemn MAZI NNAMDI KANU's approach, IPOB approach to this Nigeria problem, bring your own solution. Think about what the Nigeria state is all about. Who are we dealing with? You have to first of all identify your enemy. Who are we dealing with? It is when you know who you are dealing with in Nigeria, you will be able to have the better and the best approach. But because some of you don't know who you are dealing with in Nigeria, that is why you will come here and you'll be saying, oh, MAZI NNAMDI KANU's approach is this, is not. Let me tell you, what we have is command and control. This command and control, this is not a nation yet. IPOB is not a nation yet. It's not a country yet. It is a movement. A movement for freedom. A movement for freedom. So you don't expect, for those of you who are now judging the attitude of some people in IPOB, that this attitude of some people in IPOB does not represent Biafra. It does not represent Biafra. And that is not what Biafra is going to be. IPOB is a movement for freedom. Our eyes are red. We are not smiling. So whatever you see, you take it. You see, we are not smiling. It is not a movement where you will come and say, oh, you know, PDP, APC, I jump here, I jump here. No! You come here with a lion heart, and as you are coming, take your lion heart and put it at the back. Make sure that what you are coming to do is to fight for freedom of your people. Irrespective of how people will judge you, misunderstood you, misjudge you, don't listen to them. Have conviction should be between you and your God. People will accuse you. People will tell you all manner of things. They will do all manner of things. And those people are not even genuine. Most of them are not genuine. So when they see people that are genuine, they feel threatened. They feel threatened. And that is the reason why I am asking you today. If you think there is something wrong, why are you now coming out to say you are standing for MAZI NNAMDI KANU? Why are you now coming out to say you are standing for him, whereas the opportunity to stand for him were there? You didn't do it. You didn't do it. You waited until they abducted him. Thank you. God bless Mark for your super chat. I believe that Biafra is destined to be the destroyer of current terrorist world and the beginning of the religious freedom in Africa. That's it. I agree with you. So that is the point. Why are you coming down with all your, you know, your effigy, or your this, oh, MAZI NNAMDI KANU, we are standing for you, whereas your voice could have been heard when MAZI NNAMDI KANU was raging through Radio Biafra and all the brokers he's making sense. You didn't do that. So today, when they capture and abducted him, you come to give your voice. We commend you. We are not saying that it is not a, you know, we commend you. But you know, I'm just thinking too far and thinking deep. Could you imagine what your voice that time you are using now to go and protest for MAZI NNAMDI KANU, you know, all of a sudden, so you that have been condemning him, and you want to protest, you know, if you have, you know, show that love to him, do you know the influence it could have done to the people around you? And do you know how far that influence could have gone? You don't know. That is what I'm trying to say. It could have changed a lot of things. But he didn't do that. So today you wake up and you want to protest, you want to do this, you want to do that. But before his arrest, you were condemning him. He's insulting people, he's doing this, he's doing that. You don't know that that insult is because of love and anger. If there is insult, it's because of love and anger. I've said it yesterday. IPOB insult you, attack you, is because of their love and anger. They don't want you to perish in the hand of caliphate. I want to show you something. One moment. Anybody? When I see the comment again, the person will be blocked. This is live and direct. Biafra Channel 1. Live and direct on other media platform. Just one moment. Let me pull out something. One moment. In case you don't understand what I am talking about, I've given you instances. I want you to look at this. PIB, Electoral Act, Deputy Speaker, hail lawmakers for protecting Northern interest. This was 18th of July 2021. Few days ago. Now, what should interest you here? What should interest you here? Why would a politician from the north be commending the northerner for protecting northern interest? Why? Why would a northerner be telling you protecting northern interest? I am asking you this question because maybe that is when you are going to learn. This man here, the last may not have been heard about the recent Past Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB, and the Electoral Act as the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Honorable Idris Ahmed Wase, who presided over the consideration of the two bill for passages, has reportedly commended northern members of the House for protecting and promoting the interest of the North in the eventual passage of the bill, despite stiff opposition from their counterpart from the South. Is this the kind of nation or country you want to be part of? Are you not seeing and reading the body language? Are you not reading the body language? Victor Chinazam, thank you for supporting the page with your super chat. We appreciate you for your support. Thank you very much. I am asking you, is this the country, the leaders, the political leaders that are attacking MAZI, NNAMDI, KANU, IPOB, and Simon Ekpa and co, Sunday Igboho and co, is this the country you want to protect? Is it the country that the Northerners are telling you, well, Nigeria must be one, Nigeria must be one, unity? Nigeria must be one. Nigeria must be one. Yeah, the unity of this country is unnegotiable, non-negotiable. Do you see it? The same people that are telling you that Nigeria must be one, they are the ones sitting at the chamber of the House of their Assembly or so, or House of Representatives or so, to tell you that thank you for protecting northern interests. Did you hear that? And I don't know, is this man the Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives? I think, because his picture look like is the one. Yes, this is the man. This man at House of Representatives is telling you this is a man who should be neutral. The man is telling you, thank you for representing northern interests. A Deputy House of Representatives. Do you people understand me now? The person that made the comment that is red now you are watching is the Deputy Speaker, Federal House of Representatives. So if somebody with this mind, is a Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives in Nigeria, do you understand the mess you are into? That's why I say it is now the secular state versus one state law. The secular state versus one state law is a scam. Is a complete scam. And they are coming with you with terror, they are coming with you with threats, they kill you, they do everything so that they will make you be afraid. They will make you be afraid of talking. This man said the last may not have been heard about the recently Past Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB, and the Electoral Act as the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Honorable Idris Ahmed Wase, who presided over the consideration of the two bills for passage, has reportedly commended. He reportedly commended northern members of the House for protecting and promoting the interests of the North in the eventual passage of the bill, despite stiff opposition from their counterpart from the South. And this is a man who was telling you yesterday, nobody raised the motion of to divide Nigeria. Nobody raised motion to divide Nigeria. Everything that comes to the House of Representatives, he will sit on it. He will sit on it because the reason why they brought him and made him the deputy speaker is the northern Islamization and Islamization agenda. And when we say it, you say no, you are on ground. When Sunday Igbo talk, you call him a tart. When MAZI NNAMDI call, you call him miscreant. When Simon Ekpa talk, you say he don't have a job. But at the end of the day, you will come back and start talking that thing we are talking. Because I watched the NNAMDI yesterday. I showed the video here. He started talking exact thing we have been talking. And you are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Very important. Where we disseminate this information and make this live broadcast is on Enter Biafra Channel 1. Because today, Facebook is not allowing me to go live. Facebook is not allowing me to on Facebook, block and remove the page. And the warning is still there. So if you are watching me from any channel, any other channel, I will urge you to go and watch from Enter Biafra. That page, we made it for you. We made it for you so that nobody will control what we do. So that nobody will control the way we talk, the way we comment. In enterbiafra.com, you can make your own comment. There's no community standard there. We don't have community standard. There is no need for community standard in a page we set up for agitation and for Biafra restoration. There is no, you are going to vent your anger there. If anybody, that's why we want even these people that you see coming here to comment, let them go to Enter Biafra and make their comment today, so that you can bash them and watch them. Because most of you now, if you are commenting from YouTube, for example, you may notice that some of your comments are not even showing. Some of your comments are censored by YouTube. So when you make the comment, it doesn't show. It doesn't show. We have to now manually approve your comment. So you have the opportunity. Go to Enter Biafra and leave any other channel. It is thank you for protecting Northern agenda. And let me show you a video. One moment.
Oh, some of them have very good chances if there is enough food and enough drugs.
Thank you very much. Last Ed Dutch will. This is your name. Well, I don't know how to. I think this is a Dutch language or something. Thank you very much. Last S Dutch will get again in one everyone chain being one. Thank you. This is a Dutch language, I believe. Thank you for your super chat. We thank you for supporting the page. Somebody say there is video making round about attack on our ESN in Enugu. I don't have any confirmation about that, so I will not comment on that until there is a confirmation or there is a report on that. I cannot make comment on that. I'm just here. I'm just reading your text message for the very first time, so I cannot comment on that.
You estimate would be the chance of survival?
Oh, some of them have very good chances if there is enough food and enough drug. But without enough food and enough drug, the chances are just bad. So I could say that some of them have chance of about, say, 50-50.
These are people who come from hiding, come from the bush.
Oh, yes, some of them have been in hiding for quite a long time. You know, when the Nigerian soldiers come in there and they know that they will be killed, so they just run into the bush. They stay there quite a long time, nothing for them to eat. And so they develop this kwashiorkor, which is malnutrition. And then they come out so sickly. And then they are brought down here, and we have to see all what we can do to help them and treat them.
I see. And there's no question of surrendering for these people, despite.
Oh, no. That doesn't come into question at all. Because we know that surrendering means death. It means torture. It means death. It means something worse than this. That doesn't come into question at all. We are not thinking about it. And may I ask, will you actually advise us to surrender?
I'm asking that.
I see. No. That doesn't come into question at all. We don't think about it. We know what it means. It just means death for us all. No, we are not going to surrender.
Do you think the world is slow in understanding?
Very, very slow indeed. In fact, I was surprised that the world could be so slow in thinking. I never knew that man could be like this. I'd always thought that man is a reasonable, understanding creature that feels the woes, the troubles of others. But I didn't know that man, especially those who are in power, those who rule, that they could be so wicked and so hardened that they cannot just feel the trouble, the woes of others, and that they could just determine to serve a whole people and kill a whole people. So the world is so slow in understanding.
Sister, how often have you had experiences like this?
About 6 times in all in the last 2 months.
I see. Now, how many did come in today after the?
13 in all. 6 patients, and 2 have died, and the rest came in bed.
I see. How many did all told?
7.
7. This hospital, has it been bombed?
Not directly, no. It is about the only hospital, I think, that has escaped so far.
The only hospital in Biafra?
I think so, as far as I know, yes.
I understand that some persons got killed at another hospital today.
Yes, today in an inquiry. 1 patient was killed and 1 nursing sister was injured. There are 1,500 patients in that hospital.
You've had the planes over here often?
Oh, near almost every day, yes.
What kind of effect does that have on the patients?
They all run for bush, and it's very sad to see those confined to bed with tractions. They cannot move.
How long have you been in Africa, sister?
11 years in all.
What do you think of this whole situation?
I think it's just terrible, terrible now. There's so many innocent people, so many civilians being killed. It is tragic, really.
Are you thinking of your own say something should?
No, never.
What will you do if the other side breaks through?
We plan to stay behind, but we cannot say. It all depends on what happens when they come. To date, the sisters have gone ahead, but now our area is so small, it is very hard. We probably will stay behind.
You have seen so much misery. Do you think that these people in Biafra will give up?
No, they say they will never give up. They say they will fight to the last man.
A lot of people here, much of the staff are Biafrans.
All Biafrans, except just 3 Irish sisters.
You see. What is their view?
They all seem to think if they give up, that they will be killed anyway. And they give up, they want to die fighting if necessary.
Did you hear that? The sister believe that if Biafra give up, they will be killed anyway. See that?
Survival for these.
Oh, well, some of them have very good chances if there is enough food and enough drug. But without enough food and enough drug, the chances are just bad. So I could say that some of them have chances of about, say, 50-50.
These are people who come from hiding, come from the bush.
Oh, yes, some of them have been in hiding for quite a long time. You know, when the Nigerian soldiers come in there and they know that they will be killed, so they just run into the bush. They stay there quite a long time, nothing for them to eat. And so they develop this kwashiorkor, which is malnutrition. And then they come out so sickly. And then they are brought down here, and we have to see all what we can do to help them and treat them.
Okay. And there's no question of surrendering for these people, despite.
Oh, no. That doesn't come into question at all. Because we know that surrendering means death. It means torture. It means death. It means something worse than this. That doesn't come into question at all. We are not thinking about it. And may I ask, will you actually advise us to surrender?
I'm not thinking.
I see. No, that doesn't come into question at all. We don't think about it. We know what it means. It just means death for us all. No, we are not going to surrender.
Do you think the world is slow in understanding?
Very, very slow indeed. In fact, I was so surprised that the world could be so slow in thinking. I never knew that man could be like this. I'd always understanding creature that feels the woes, the troubles of others. But I didn't know that man, especially those who are in power, those who reign, that they could be so wicked and so hardened that they cannot just feel the trouble, the woes of others, and that they could just determine to serve a whole people and kill a whole people. So the world is so slow to understand.
Sister, how often have you had experiences like this?
About 6 times in all in the last 2 months.
You see. Now, how many did come in today after the?
13 in all. 6 patients, and 2 have died, and the rest came in bed.
See. How many did all told?
7.
7. This hospital, has it been bombed?
Not directly, no. It is about the only hospital, I think, that has escaped so far.
The only hospital in Biafra?
I think so, as far as I know, yes.
I understand that some persons got killed at another hospital today.
Yes, today in an inquiry. 1 patient was killed and 1 nursing sister was injured. There are 1,500 patients in that hospital.
You've had the planes over here often.
Oh, almost every day, yes.
What kind of effect does that have on the patients?
They all run for bush, and it's very sad to see those confined to bed with tractions. They cannot move.
How long have you been in Africa, sister?
11 years in all.
What do you think of this whole situation?
I think it's just terrible. Terrible now. There's so many innocent people, so many civilians being killed. It is tragic, really.
Are you thinking of your own safety in case something should happen?
No, never.
What will you do if the other side breaks through?
We plan to stay behind, but we cannot say. It all depends on what happens when they come. To date, the sisters have gone ahead, but now our area is so small, it is very hard. We probably will stay behind.
You have seen so much misery. Do you think that these people in Biafra will give up?
No, they say they will never give up. They say they will fight to the last man.
A lot of people here, much of the staff are Biafrans.
All Biafrans, except just 3 Irish sisters.
I see. What is their view?
They all seem to think if they give up, that they will be killed anyway. And they give up. They want to die fighting if necessary.
And you stay with them?
We'll stay with them, yes. This is our life.
Biafra is at the moment experiencing jungle justice, which is the justice of might is right, because we're under an economic blockade, we're under a propaganda blockade, we're under a diplomatic blockade. Nobody sees what we are suffering, nobody hears what we are suffering, and as a result of that, the wrong story is presented to the world. We are not heard, and therefore we cannot be judged except on the basis of the lies being told about us. When we have been able to overcome this jungle justice and we are heard, then we will then get the civilized justice, because our case will be brought into the open. And once the case is in the open, you cannot play tricks. We are now victims of blackmail because we are being suppressed, we are being muzzled. You still fight on? We fight on, oh yes, Biafra fights on.
Biafra fights on. That's exactly what it is, and we will continue to fight on, and we are fighting on even today. So the war is still ongoing. The war has not stopped. I will continue to fight on. Thank you, Les Ed Dodge, for your super chat. Again, another super chat. Thank you very much for supporting the page. And thank you again for another super chat again. We thank you for supporting the page. For those of you who asked about how to get to enter Biafra, it is just as very simple. Enter Biafra.com. Enter Biafra.com. When you're listening to the sound mind of an average Biafran that just spoke now, you know that it didn't start today. We are sound, we are sound, and it's just that we don't know where all these politicians that you have in Biafra land today come from. This is really comparing. When you listen to the people that just spoke now, the two young men who are Biafrans, and compare the reasoning of these people to the politicians you see in Biafra today, I'll tell you that their bloods, where they come from is questionable. It's questionable. None of them are sound as these people today. So it is really questionable. Where are all the politicians in Biafra land? Where did they come from? Because we don't see the Biafra spirit in them. We don't see the Igbo. Let us not even go to. Some of them in Igbo land, we don't see the Igbo man spirit in them. All the politicians, they are disappointment. Look at how these people spoke. Very sound mind. But today, when actually the people should have, upgraded somehow, politicians have become the stooge of Fulani. So on this note, I'm bringing this broadcast to an end. See you in the evening when the exposition continues. This evening is going to be bombed. Don't miss it. I have to stop because our president came. Our president came and handed this over to me. So probably he didn't like it. So he handed it over to me, and what it means is that the time is up. So, and he don't want to disturb you. I don't want to disturb me. He just came, and he's sitting as I'm talking to you now. The president is monitoring me. He's sitting here, waiting for me to. You're not president. Okay. I hope you just heard his voice. He said he's not president. Adam, I made you the president of the house. Are you not the president of the house? Yes, you are. So tell them you are the president of the house, right? Do you want to say hello? No. No, nobody is seeing you. Well, you have another one. This one is not sweet enough. Yeah? Come and say hello.
Hello.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the broadcast to an end. The chairman of the house and the president is around, so let me go and attend to him and give him the time as a prime minister. All right, thank you very much for watching this program. In the evening, we are going to calling will be in the evening. Calling will be in the evening, so we are going to have a calling in the evening to discuss these things. We continue from where we stop now. The evening is going to be a bomb, so don't miss it. You want to give daddy? Thank you.
It's not super.
Okay. He's not stingy. He's always giving me even his last chocolate. He will give it to daddy. All right. Thank you very much. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Arewa. People are going to accept my prayer. May God bless ESN. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless MAZI NNAMDI KANU. May God bless on the Igbo and what have you. The issue of what some people are reporting going on in Enugu or anything like that, everybody must just keep calm. What I have to tell you is that I carry oku aikote. If there is any oku ekote, man, I carry oku aikote. So everybody should calm down. We are going to defeat our enemy, and that is the way it is going to be. If our enemy come, we will defeat them. We have defeated them before, we will defeat them again and again and again. So thank you. See you in the evening for the evening broadcast. Love you. Remember, it is happening on Enter Biafra Channel 1.